Hello, everyone. We're here now, week 3. The Edgewood Lady Panthers is making that trip up to Raleigh to take on the Aces. Should be a very interesting game. I want to take you back to the Final Four last year. Went to watch the WABA to kind of get a feel for how the competition was going to look this year with this young Edgewood Lady Panthers team. And again, as I said in previous videos, I was very impressed with the competition level in this league. Seen a lot of faces that have played D1, have played overseas, and now I've seen some of those faces that I saw last year in the Final Four playing in the Upshot League. So again, this is a very good level, a very good stage to see where you are and be able to gauge if you're ready to go beyond, if that's the Upshot League or overseas. And again, some of these girls now are overseas players. Well, this focuses on the Raleigh Aces. Saw them last year in Augusta, drove down to Augusta and watched them play. Very, very impressed with that team. I think they came to Augusta shorthanded. And teams seem like it's very simple um, game plan. Spread you out, shoot three, play good defense. They do everything well. Anyway, where's here? We're heading up to Raleigh this Saturday. I think tip off is at 3 o'clock. I can't say on our behalf. I'm kind of glad that we're getting our point guard back, who missed last week's game in Winston. It's kind of tough to play in this league without your point guard, so it'll be a good test for Caitlin. This is going to be a tough physical team, as were Augusta, and definitely as were Winston-Salem. These teams seem to be a very veteran team, and we are the upstart. We are the ones that's going to take the lumps. We're going to have to learn this lesson. Everybody can't come in here and just win. I know some previous champions, I think, were first year teams. I think Baltimore, last year's champion, was a first year team. And I do remember we had a team last year that was a first year team that got to the Final Four. But not this year, not for us. It's going to be a process, it's going to be building blocks. Um, we have a newcomer that we signed, Jasmine Blackman. Looking forward to seeing her play. Looking forward to seeing her mesh with our young Panthers. Jasmine has college experience, graduating from Charleston Southern, and we were kind of lacking experience in the post area. And I think Jasmine's going to bring some experience, which is much needed. Looking forward to seeing Santera Grooms continue the process, continuing to learn from this league, continuing to get better, and putting it all on the table. I think you have some help this week. Again, I haven't heard anything different, so I'm praying that CC Rogers return this week. We haven't had CC for the last 2 weeks because of an injury. CC rolled her ankle a few days before our season opener in Augusta. Last I heard, CC was scheduled or looking to play in Raleigh. Definitely going to need CC if we can get her to play. So it should be a very interesting contest. Raleigh season opener. We'll be going to Raleigh Saturday. We'll be their home opener. Looking forward to our girls competing because it's going to be a war. I'm going to tell you right now. I can't emphasize enough. Raleigh is that. If I'm not mistaken, Raleigh lost maybe one game in 2 years, from what I heard. Um, and it's going to be a test for us. Looking to go up here and compete to the best of our ability. And I understand it's going to be a process. And I'm just going to tell teams they better get us now. Once our girls get in and learn this, um, the way it's done here in the WABA, I think we'll be fine. But this week it's going to be Raleigh. But that's why you play the games, and we will show up. We'll be there Saturday, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Should be interesting, and I think it's going to be an interesting game. We're going to do our best. We're going to come up there to play. Um, as my coach said at practice, David did beat Goliath. We coming to play. Um, and our girls, it's going to be a very enlightening game. Again, Augusta, tough, big, ran, flow, physical. Winston-Salem had shooters. Winston-Salem had size, uh, tough defensively. Um, but again, they're on the schedule. They're in the region. We are coming to play. It's all love, either way it goes. I appreciate that organization. I appreciate coming to Raleigh. That's a TBL team, and went up there a few times to watch them practice and see how they do things. And wish I had time to have seen the Aces practice and how they do things. I'm excited on one hand just to see what you do against this caliber of player. When they came to Augusta last year, I don't think they was healthy, and it was wow. So if they're healthy, again, um, home opener for them. Oh, we're just so lucky all the way around. But again, that's why they play the games. And we will be going to Raleigh again this Saturday, 3 p.m. tip off. Edgewood Lady Panthers will be there. So I will say, go Lady Panthers.